Okay, let's have a chat. There's something I need to tell you. You'll notice there was no TNA 2010 episode on Monday. There will not be one on Thursday. I don't know when this video is going out. It will probably be the Wednesday, right? But there won't be a video on the Thursday. There won't be one at all. You'll have seen the thumbnail. TNA 2010 is over. Let me explain. So the truth of the matter is, it all kind of boils down to the fact that the save just wasn't enjoyable anymore. And when I say that, I don't necessarily mean the game. The game is brilliant as a game. I've got no problem with it. It's more down to the fact that creatively, I weren't in it anymore. That's the truth of the matter. The WWE save that I did, that a whole host of you enjoyed, I had a long-term plan. I could see the long-term vision consistently with a lot of top guys. TNA, I'll be honest, I was booking month to month by the end of it. I book it week to week some weeks. I just couldn't find the passion, I guess, for it. And I think that was coming across on streams and on videos. And if it's coming across to you guys, that would then take away your enjoyment of the videos and of the streams. Now, don't get me wrong, as a streaming channel on Twitch and as a community that we're building, that has gone from strength to strength still. And that's all power to you guys for that one. But it's no coincidence to me that the numbers for this series are, well, down, very much down from what we were doing before. Now, of course, we're not doing modern day WWE anymore, and that has a part to play in it too. I know that, don't get me wrong, I get that, but also from the subscriber number to the viewers number, when it's down that much, that tells me you guys aren't enjoying the content, and that says to me we need a change. If you guys aren't enjoying it, I'm not enjoying it, and that became part of it too. The TNA save was fun in some ways, and I feel like we did some decent stuff. But the truth is, like I said, it's a long-term save. It's a long-term thing. And it just didn't lend itself well to a series. And it just... I don't know. It just wasn't us. It just didn't feel like us in the end. And when I say us, I mean me and Stuart Irvine, of course. He doesn't always pop up on the videos, but Twitch guys will know him very well. It just didn't feel like us anymore. So we're going to change that. We are going to start a new save. We're going to start a new save next week. TNA is done. We've just called it quits. In fact, we called it quits in the middle of a Twitch stream. I've got to tell you, we literally just went, you know what? We don't want to do this anymore. Twitch stream agreed. We did it. So that's what happened, basically. But we're going to start a new save next week. Twitch guys know what it is, but YouTube don't. I've made a title sequence already, so take it away.
Everywhere I go, there's nowhere I belong. And anyone should tell me where will I find? 'Cause everywhere I go, I'm always on my own. Can anyone just catch me before I drown? Can anybody make me feel like I'm not the stranger tonight?
Okay, then that's what we're looking at. WWE 2004. That feels a little bit more us, I'll be honest. And of course, you'll have noticed we're bringing it back. It is me versus Stuart Irvine. It is a booking duel every week. This is going to be something quite interesting. Of course, we did a SmackDown versus Raw booking duel for the 2016 draft. And we started a few videos out, but kind of life just took over and it didn't quite happen. We weren't streaming every week either then. Now, this is the plan. We're going to be doing this. I'm going to be Monday Night Raw. Stuart Irvine is going to be Friday Night SmackDown or Thursday Night SmackDown, whatever it was in 2004. We found a decent database. Look, we were originally going to do 2002, but there wasn't a good database for it. We've made the decision to do 2004. We're planning... probably just to be doing Raw and SmackDown. The Sunday Night Heat and the Velocity we're probably going to scrap because it doesn't quite fit with what we're going to be doing. Why is my camera froze? I hope it's still recording. If it is, we're going to continue on too. Encoding overloaded apparently. This is what this face does. Anyway, we're not going to be doing the C shows as such because we've got two people booking every week and I'm hoping that's going to carry us through quite nicely. But Yeah, it's going to be interesting. A lot of good roster to look at. You've got Brock Lesnar as WWE Champion, at least up until WrestleMania. We're going to start in January 2004, which is really going to be quite interesting with the Royal Rumble coming up. We're going to take... I mean, look, let's talk about the elephant in the save here. Chris Benoit will be taken out of the save. Now, I've done a series before, the 2007 series that we did on TW 2016. Chris Benoit was part of that. I personally have no issue with it, but I know some people do. Stuart himself felt that it was best to take Chris Benoit out of the save, so we've done that. He's out of the database. He will not be mentioned. We're going to just change things up and look. There's a whole... 2004 was a big year for Chris Benoit. There's a hole to be filled there, so let's see what we can do. There's a lot of really good talent on the roster, of course. Like I said, Brock Lesnar, WWE Champion until WrestleMania. Can we keep him? It's possible. If we can get him signed a new contract, he will stay. That'll be brilliant. Goldberg is in that same bracket. Triple H, World Champion. Of course, Triple H, World Heavyweight Champion with Evolution by his side. Randy Orton, Batista, very young Batista. And of course, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Of course, there's other people. Rey Mysterio, the Cruiserweight Champion. You've got Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels. So much talent on this roster. Kane, The Undertaker, we haven't even spoke about. But it's going to be completely different because this Thursday, so I'm hoping this video comes out on a Wednesday, so tomorrow night, we will be bringing you live on Twitch, 6:30 p.m. Link in the description. Anyway, the link will be down there. 6:30 p.m. UK time. WWE Draft Night. We're going to open up the save with the draft. Now, the rules for the draft are simple. I am Raw. He is SmackDown. We draft superstars one by one. There'll be no tag teams or stables drafted as one. It will be one by one, superstars and personnel. Now, the truth of the matter is the brand's set up quite nicely in the sense of you've got a tag team division for both, or tag team championships for both. You've got a secondary mid-card title for both brands, and you've got a world title for both brands. Brilliant. Now, there is a conversation that needs to be had about the fact is in 2004 there was a cruiserweight division and there was a women's division that were probably on the same par. You didn't have enough talent across both divisions for both brands. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to have a women's division on both brands. We're not going to have a cruiserweight division on both brands. We are going to have one brand gets the women's division, one brand gets the cruiserweight division. Now, the rules that we spoke about last week, me and Stuart on stream, was, for example, if I decided I wanted the cruiserweight division, I would draft Rey Mysterio, who's the cruiserweight champion, and I would get the cruiserweight division with it. The same goes for the women's division. However, for example, if I was to draft Matt Hardy, who at this point was considered part of the cruiserweight division before Rey Mysterio's gone in the draft, and then Stuart drafts Rey Mysterio, Matt Hardy is now on Raw, but not part of the cruiserweight division. So there's a little bit, there'll be something to play with there, which is quite good. We're going to try and do pay-per-views. Well, we'll talk through it, but the idea is that a lot of them are going to be Raw only, SmackDown only, and that'll be quite interesting too. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a duel. You know how it is for me and Stu. It gets competitive. It's going to be interesting. We're going to be doing it every Thursday night live on Twitch. Unless that changes, I will say that on Twitter. But yeah, that's the live stuff, but the videos will be coming as well, similar to before. Same schedule of a Monday, Thursday, I believe, is what I'm going to try and stick to. We're hoping for 2 videos a week. That is the plan. May not always go, but that is the plan. And of course, the idea is here to have a little bit of fun with it. There's a really good roster. Hopefully, look, pick your side. And, you know, I'll be hurt, but I'll get over it because, you know, we want competition in this. It's going to be very, very interesting. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. Like, I apologise to anyone who was enjoying the TNA save. And I do hope you'll stick around and stay on with us for this. I want to enjoy what I'm doing content-wise. And I think that's important. At the end of the day, the numbers and the likes and the views are fantastic. Don't get me wrong, feed my ego quite well. But if I'm not enjoying it, what's the point, right? So that's what we're going to change. That's what we're doing. The idea is draft video next week, either Monday or Thursday, depending on when I can edit it, probably Thursday. Draft video next week, and that's it, because we're going to do a draft this Thursday on Twitch, and then we're taking 3 weeks off. We're going to give 3 weeks over Christmas, of course, for me and Stuart to draft our battle plans. And on January the 6th, live on Twitch, we go with the first shows. The following week, those shows will be on YouTube. So, yeah, thank you very much. If you are excited for this save, drop a like on the channel right now on the video, but also make sure you subscribe to the channel so you know where to be for it. Follow it over on Twitch. And look, if you're a fan of the TNA save, drop a like in its memory. Drop a like in its memory. We did some good stuff, you know? We did some good stuff. Cool Sharks will never be forgotten. Never. Well, we'll see. Until next time, until the draft. Peace.